All right, so I'm trying to do a recording here with these Tozo, what do they call them? Tozo earbuds. Um, Plus, I'm using this directional mic. I'm not sure how I'm going to mix it, which one I'm going to choose. Uh, I don't know. Suppose this would be better closer. Wow, this is kind of different. I think I would normally use the Apple earbuds to record with, but I don't have those with me right now. You can laugh all you want. Conventional ways. There. I think that's probably pretty good. Okay. Trying to do a sync because I'm not sure which way I'm going to record. I'm recording with these Tozo earbuds, maybe, or that Poloroid, what do you call it? Shotgun mic. So I just have it mounted on top of a drink mate bottle. This, I got something in the mail. I even forgot what the heck this is called, but it's one of those canisters that preserves coffee. So I'm not sure if I'm even in the frame, to tell you the truth. Hi. So let's go ahead and open this up. I'm usually not left-handed, but let's see. I'm way off. Let's shut that up. All right. Pretty simple packaging. That's all that's in there. I'm sure the materials I need are inside of this canister. This is the Planetary Design. Oh yeah, Airscape. Doing a review and I don't even know what it is. Well, I did a lot of work looking for what I wanted. I just couldn't remember the name. Airscape. I remember now. I believe this is the 64 ounce one, but it doesn't hold like 64 ounces of coffee. It'll just hold 1 pound of coffee beans, approximately. The other size was 32 ounces, and that, I forget what it held, like 8 grams of coffee, I think. And I think this one, what did I say, it holds, I think it holds a little over a pound, is that what I said? 1 pound of coffee beans. How it works, pour your coffee in there, and then you press down. Oh. Yeah, let's put this in there the wrong way. I've seen that people have done that. There's hardly any way to recover once you do that. So yeah, I'm going to probably have to go get some more beans, some fresh ones, because no, we're just putting mediocre beans in here. And I'll be back. And then, I forgot to mention this, but then once, this is probably just an added measure here, with that kind of providing a finishing touch. So clear top lid, Airscape inner lid, stainless steel container, rubber bottom. It's pretty self-explanatory. All the air gets pushed out of there. So that should help keep my coffee beans a little more fresh. I look forward to that because I do buy at the local roastery, 12 ounce, I don't know, what do I buy? I think I put some other beans in here actually. This one is 16 ounce. There's not much left in here. I'm just going to probably keep what's in here. This is 12 ounce bag. But I'll be back and I will demonstrate. So, looking forward to it. Okay, so here's what I have. I might have already unpacked it. I just needed a better way to show you what was going on here. I don't think I was in the frame, so I had to kind of redo the video a bit. So anyway, yeah, you just have this little, I'm going to call it a plunger type thing. Pushes out the air. Of course, you put your coffee beans in there. Push it down. It helps preserve the coffee beans. Hopefully you can see things a little bit better. I think my focus is actually back here where the box was. But how it works, it says number 1, pour. Number 2, press. Number 3, seal. Oh, and the seal is by clamping this thing down, the handle. And top. This is your top. There's the mic. So, put it on top here. Oh, I turned it off. Now it's on. Let's start over here. So in case I didn't mention it, I'm actually doing a multiple review of things here. The main subject, though, would be this Airscape. And I'll demonstrate that in a little bit. The other thing that I'm reviewing, not really reviewing, but I'm just going to give you a chance to see what it sounds like. The Tozo T6. It sounds great with music. I've already kind of determined from what I could tell so far, at least with this app here that I'm using, what's it called? Voice record on my iPhone. Yeah, but we'll give it a shot. I probably won't actually keep most of the audio. I might give a brief sample of it. And then I have something else coming in the mail. But for right now, this is really all I have for an external mic. I guess I do have a really fancy condenser mic. Is that what it's called? But I'm not going to use that to record this. I have this mounted on this drink mate bottle. So I don't know if I can put that back where it was. Oops. I apologize. I guess the main thing then would be this. I might review maybe this coffee machine too a little bit. Not really review it, but demonstrate doing a 20-ounce thing of coffee with it. You're probably supposed to wash this out, would be my guess. I'm probably not going to. I might read this about the product. Most food storage canisters are airtight, which means they lock air in with their contents. The Airscape forces the freshness destroying air out of the canister, extending the life of your coffee, tea, flour, sugar, cereal, seeds, herbs, nuts, pet food, or any perishable goods. Keep what's good today, good tomorrow too. Made of durable, restaurant-grade stainless steel, the Airscape canister body resists staining and odor retention. The BPA-free clear top lid allows you to see how much is left in the container, and as the inner patented Airscape lid is pressed down, the air escapes through the handle and makes a fun swishing noise, so you can actually hear it working. Check out our full line of products at planetarydesign.com. They're obviously not paying me to make the review because I forgot to turn on the light. The batteries are dying in that anyway because I'm not a professional reviewer. I think that did die, but there it is. Might help a little bit. I have a little yellow filter on that thing. It says airless, BPA free, stain free, 18th, 8th steel, and it says hand wash. It's not supposed to be for the dishwasher. I think I'm safe not to even wash it now. Doesn't smell any chemicals or anything weird. Put that over there. I guess we'll just go ahead and I bought some coffee just recently here. Now, here it is. Guess we'll just go ahead and dig into this and demonstrate. This is from a local roastery. This is from Oak Roasters. Seems like there's another title in their name. Harriet and Oak is the coffee shop. Harriet and Oak. So, guess we'll just go ahead and open this bad boy up and pour it in there. It's probably fresher in here, but I'm probably going to make myself some coffee. And I might demonstrate that too. So they had a size smaller. This fills it up like half, but if I got the smaller one, it'd be half this size. And that would definitely fill that up. It'd probably be too much. The other one I think was 32 ounces. This is 64 ounces. Not very good at demonstrating. Put that down there like that. And shut it up. And then we're good. Put it away in the cupboard or leave it out, whatever. It's awesome. I actually like these bags if I was to roast my own coffee, but no, which I may actually. But now we have this. I may need to buy more than one, maybe a smaller one. For right now, this is good. With that, I'll probably, maybe I'll be back with a, I don't know, review, or not really review, but demonstrate one of my other coffee machines here. Probably that one, the Braun Multiserve. All right. Probably better get it set up and ready for that though. All right, I'm back. I'm just trying to sync my audio. I'm actually reviewing several things. The main thing that I am reviewing is this canister from Planetary Design, from Planetary Design. Not sure if I still said it right. Planetary Design. Airscape. That's the name of the product, Airscape. This is their, I want to say 64 ounce. Here it says 2 quarts, 1.89 liters. It's going to hold, I think, probably a pound of coffee. Yeah, holds approximately 1 pound of coffee beans. Sorry if I'm redundant. I may have mentioned that before. I'm actually already opened this, and I forgot to turn on my main mic. I'm reviewing maybe a couple other things. Not really reviewing, but demonstrating. These AirPod-like things I have in my ear. They're not really AirPods, but they're kind of mimicking that. They're by Tozo. They're the T6 model. They are actually really good at music. Probably not the best for a mic, but that could actually be maybe this app I'm using on my iPhone called Voice Record. I don't know if I have it up too loud. Doesn't look like I might turn it down just a hair. We're at about 4 decibels. I'll put it at 3.5. 3.5 decibels. Maybe now it sounds a little better. And this mic, might as well show you what's going on here. This is the Poloroid. I don't know the name or model of this. I have it mounted on a Drinkmate bottle. I'll probably have to change where that's located. But we're going to demonstrate mainly this. Not much really to demonstrate. I got these locally roasted beans from Harriet and Oak. It's called Oak Roasters here, the Columbia Single Origin. It was just roasted on July 29th, 2020. And yes, I had already opened this just a moment ago, but yeah, like I said, I forgot to turn on that mic. So let's demonstrate. So it's about half full. There is a size of this product which is half of the size, but that probably would not be quite adequate. It would just barely, the lid would just barely go on. That's what I read in the reviews anyway. There's no intermediate size. It's either this size or it's like a one that's half this size. This one holds approximately 1 pound of coffee beans. Well, this here was already 12 ounces, so that's, I don't know, 3/4 of that, about whatever 12 divided by 16 is, I think. 6/8, 3/4. Yeah, that'd be about 3/4 of a pound. So I'm surprised there's that much volume left there. But anyway, this is how you do it. Am I demonstrating this? Am I even in the frame? So just push down. All that air gets pushed out, and then that lid or that handle goes down. Of course, I made it look a little bit hard. It wasn't. And then there you go. Put it away in your cupboard, or leave it out, whatever you want to do. Maybe I'll be back and I'll demonstrate this Braun Multiserve. I don't know. I have other things I could demonstrate. Just for fun, a random multi review, except it's not really much of a review. I'm just kind of seeing what I can do on YouTube, kind of for the fun of it. All right, we'll be back. All right, just syncing up my audio. So I'm going to demonstrate the Braun Multiserve. I'm going to make 20 ounces of coffee. For the selection for 20 ounces is right there. That disactivates the heat plate. For the smaller cup, I'd have to use this little cup shelf, but it's not the case. I get to use my, I think it's a 20-ounce Yeti Tumbler. Just shove that bad boy under there. Put it on the coffee setting. Pour 20 ounces of water in here. And it's got a charcoal filter in there. But this honestly came out of filtered water already. It's my Brita. So it's filtered twice, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna make you go through this. Sorry. So I should be about 34 grams of coffee beans. Set this to grams. Wow. You should just pour from the bag. I'm going to probably miss that. I got a scoop. I'm fussy. Somewhere in there. Well, this scale isn't much to brag about. There we go. It says that's 34. I don't know. So, I mean, now it says something different. Close enough. Demonstrate this again. Trying to really push down that handle. I'm not sure at this point what good this does, but that's cool. I'm glad it's there. Gonna make you go through this too. Probably a little coarser grind than it needs to be. I like coarse. We'll try it coarse. Get the last little bit of beans in there. Well, this takes, what filter is that? Number 4 filter. Probably going to rinse that since it's the brown paper. I probably would anyway. With white bleached. All right. I'm looking for my little cheat method here. I have another cone thing basket that I use to set that on because this won't just set like that. So let's finish this off. People probably don't like it that I do that. All right. Level that off, shake it a bit. Probably a little bit of a coarse grind for drip. But I've even tried coarser. I honestly like the way a French press tastes, or vacuum. But when I'm in a hurry in the morning, this is what I like to do. It's not as quick as a Keurig, but I think it has a little more authenticity to it. So this is on the coffee selection. Otherwise, it's a drip stop and hot water. 20-ounce selection. So turn on the power. I select the gold most of the time. That's got the right temperature and stuff. And away we go. I haven't tried the over ice method yet. I should do that because it is pretty hot out today. We got this off of Amazon at a discounted price because it would open box or defect or something. But the only thing I found wrong with it is down here where the seam is, it was snapped out of place, and there's a couple rubber stoppers under there to help level it. Like someone that just pasted them on there, glued them on there. Not really glued, but they have adhesive on the bottom. I still have those rubber stoppers somewhere. But, they're big, ugly rubber stoppers. Took them off. They weren't meant to be on there. That was pretty clear. Snap this back in place, and it works like a charm. The water's fairly hot, but it's not as hot as some other coffee makers I've had. Like, it's not as hot as this vacuum pot method of brewing that I did this morning. That was pretty good. A little more time on a Saturday. I'm still drying there. It also has a metal filter if you want to use that, but I usually don't. I have tried it before. I guess there's supposedly oils that have cholesterol. I should try it more often. It probably is a good flavor. I do like percolated coffee if it's good. Of course, this is the drip method here. So it has its own carafe if you go with the half carafe selection or a full carafe. Excuse me, I'll grab that real quick just to prove that I have it. So when the half carafe is selected or the full, then that burner would be activated. But right now, since I have my Yeti Tumbler on there at the 20-ounce selection, that burner is not activated, which is a good thing. And there's the carafe, which when I want this to dry, I kind of prop it open with something. I don't hand dry it. Otherwise, it just falls. It doesn't stay open. that song. I'll put that back over here for now. Well, I put in pretty much exactly 20 ounces already. And it may have a slight discrepancy between what I think is 20 and what it thinks is 20. But that's okay. Maybe by an ounce or two. I don't know. And it'll let you know when it's done. It'll beep and probably continue dripping just a little bit. But if you're in a hurry, I'd probably wait till it's done, more or less. But there is a drip stop, so there's not remaining drips that are going to go on the burner there, whether the burner's on or off. You can hear relays clicking and stuff. Sometimes even a while after it's done brewing, I can still hear relays clicking. It's just kind of neat that you can do that. I can just kind of avoid that crap unless it's the weekend and I want extra coffee Saturday morning. Which this morning I just went with my 18 ounces with a different method. But it's the afternoon now, so it's kind of late for coffee, but it's a Saturday. I thought I'd demonstrate this a little better than I did in the other video I did of this. It's done. Now this should be extra good since I just had this. I purchased this from a local roastery. It's a Columbia Single Origin Oak Roasters. The name of the coffee shop is Harriet and Oak. Well, normally I do like a little cream or half and half or sugar or something in there. So that's pretty much perfect. I don't know if I can tip it very much or where I am in the frame exactly. Normally I think you are supposed to pour it to that line. It says 25 ounce for half carafe or anything less. It can then choose, how much water it thinks that is. There's still a little bit left in here. I usually just dump it out because I don't like water. I think it would have actually grabbed just a little more water if there had been significantly more water in there. Maybe. It seemed to vary just a little bit from one brew cycle to the next, but not much. Let's see if I can get down here. That is pretty good. That's an excellent coffee. That can last me the rest of the evening, maybe. And I hate to even ruin it with this. I'll tell you what, I will drink just maybe 3/4 of this without the half and half. For sure, I do want to add some half and half later, but man, this is really good the way it is. I'm probably out of focus because I think I had it focused on the time there. But I'll just put the lid in that bad boy, and we'll be done with this. I don't think there's much else to review. I hid my grinder back there. That is a good grinder, by the way. That made probably one of the biggest differences so far. But anyway, what I usually like to do is, you could cycle through a brew cycle, but I usually don't do that. Rinse that out, let it air dry. Speaking of which, I usually do let that. Just wait till this water's down here. I usually do let this kind of dry out during the day. Someone wants to make comments on that, you can. I just let it air dry. I usually have a fan going, but I turned it off for the video. Now I can hear my fridge going. Yeah, it turns itself off. Now, if there had been a carafe under there, I think it would time down for like an hour. And then that would be it. It would turn itself off after that, or shortly after that. And that's really good coffee. Well, I suppose I better wrap this up for real. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe, even though my videos are random and probably lame. I'm just getting started. See what I can find that would be of interest. Um, it's probably going to be what I'm interested in. Photography, coffee, music. So God bless you guys. I hope you have a good day.